2013. I'm Ryan Davis. I could barely hear myself.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There he is. Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
Jeff Gerstmann, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. I brought water for everybody.
That's not enough water. You did not bring water for everyone. There's there's not even enough. There's like 6 cups over here.
They're going to watch me drink it.
Erotically. This is our new subscription model. Watch Jeff sexily drink water. $30 a month. It's a Kickstarter. Come on. Also on the panel today, Brad Shoemaker.
Oi, governor.
The mouth from the south, Brad Shoemaker. In a rare stage appearance, Vinny Caravella.
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
We had to spend more of CBS's money to bring another person here to man cameras so that Vinny could be up here on the stage.
Right. We've got Drew
Don't tell
Scanlon
them
over
that.
here. Drew Scanlon.
Drew Scanlon. God damn it.
And then over in the back there, right in the middle, Andy Bauman.
Andy Bauman.
Introducing.
That's right.
Andy Bauman.
For the first time. And Giant Bomb's senior East Coast correspondent, Alex Navarro.
Hi.
Who had to take a whopping, 45-minute drive here?
3-hour train ride. Come on, man. Give me a little credit.
You take the Excella?
I did.
I hear it's nice.
It's really nice. The
I mean,
internet's
it's
terrible,
still
but everything
fucking
else is great.
I have to take
It's
that
still a
tomorrow.
fucking train, right?
Yeah.
There's something about a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just something.
It's the penis thing, right?
Oh, giant bomb.
It's like magic.
The pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside.
Did we die?
Are we dead?
Are we dying?
Is this heaven or hell?
This is the end of Lost.
Alright, so which one of you is a Boston cop?
Giant
Are you a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop.
that sailor
You gonna chop me up and feed me to the poor?
like me.
NCIS Harmonics.
Oh, giant bomb. Oh, giant bomb. Oh, giant bomb.
Oh yeah, hit that high note. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, giant bomb. Oh, giant bomb. Oh, giant bomb.
I love that he couldn't even wait for us to finish the introductions before pulling that shit on us.
And who
Pope, ladies
says
and gentlemen.
Eric Pope from Harmonix is a no-talent piece of shit?
I'm pretty sure there were more words to that song.
That was the most Italian thing I've ever seen.
I had no idea that was going to happen. I'm not fucking with you people. I had no idea that was going to happen. Harmonix has been holding some sort of threat over our heads for days now.
Yeah. I'm not.
We're gonna do something at your panel. Better look out. And what? I don't need more stress for this.
I do. I need more stress.
Jeff thrives on it. That's
right.
That's what he's here
It's
for.
the only way I can live. Just like Patrick Klepek down there.
Oh, yeah. That's Patrick Klepek. Holy shit. From TV's Archer.
Yeah. I was a little afraid to come to PAX East with this thing I call a beard. I was afraid that I looked like a pedophile.
Welcome to PAX.
And then I realized everyone at PAX looks like a pedophile.
Hey, Patrick, you don't need to worry about it. You look like a pedophile.
I appreciate that. Fit right in.
Confirmed. Well, thanks for interrupting our introduction, Eric Pope. Now I'm all aflutter. I don't know what to do next. We didn't really have anything planned for this anyway.
That was it. We had the introduction
asking you all
planned, and
weekend.
then that got screwed up, and now here we are. So
floundering up here.
Throw these bagpipes away I brought. Like,
yeah, I know. God.
Fuck. Spent the last 9 months learning how to fucking play them.
shit.
Just to be one-upped.
We could just turn on Sleeping Dogs.
All right. Bring those bagpipes back.
Sleeping Dogs.
No? All right. Well, thought that might like bring it all back happening again.
Well, let's check in with everyone here. End of day one here at PAX East 2013. How you guys doing? Yeah. What's what's your favorite thing you've seen today? Yeah.
No, seriously, one
No,
at a
I've-
time, please.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things. The maker of Dive Kick is not allowed to shout Dive Kick. It's pretty good. Only if you come up into the Lang Zone do you get to yell shit like that.
It looks more like an opium den now.
Yeah. Is that E? Dude, what are you doing over there?
Smoking
there's-
crack, whatever.
There's seats. Do you know what happens on those things?
They don't wash those.
Are you up on your shots?
All right.
Who are you consulting?
His harem.
I don't know how to react to anything right now, Jeff.
These panels got weird, is what I'm saying. And they're basically out of our control. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a pretty good day. Woke up about noon.
Yeah.
Rolled out of bed, went and saw some Saints Row 4.
Yes, yeah. We got a demo of Saints Row 4, and I believe in love again.
Yeah, man, yeah, probably. I guess it kind of, I think the main concern that I had with that thing was like knowing that it was this THQ project and then wasn't this THQ project and was this expansion and isn't this expansion, and like it already sounds like just this weirdly troubled game. But I don't know what they're showing, and it's out in August, so you got to assume that they're damn near done, I guess, right, or getting close to it. But what they showed looked like a proper sequel to Saints Row.
It looked fucking insane.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely bananas, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Which is,
But not in
what
like
you
that.
want.
I guess that's the other thing is, like, what if it becomes like too self-aware? Then it's the wrong kind of crazy.
Sure.
And it becomes like, oh, look at us, we're so fucking weird. And like that doesn't work either. So
It was also relieving to hear that, because there was that Enter the Dominatrix, spin-off.
Standalone expansion or
whatever they were
were.
calling it. And there was, I think we shared the fear that, Saints Row 4 is just going to be they're going to take the work from that, slap it into this, and call it a proper sequel.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they are incorporating elements from what that was, but
it's not necessarily.
Saints Row 4 was also already in development, like when that stuff was
Which
being
that also
announced.
just sounds crazy. I don't know.
You think that sounds crazy?
I think it sounds crazy.
You think the Volition guys are lying to us?
No, I think they're crazy.
Oh, yeah. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
How about you, Brad, Shoemaker?
Hello.
Hey, how's your day been?
What's going on? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I was late to that Saints Row appointment. So I stayed and watched it after you guys left, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I really like where they're going with that, And in 2011, they were just right on the cusp of Game of the Year quality. Wow. And I really feel like maybe this is the year that they can get there.
What a dick. And I supported you in that argument.
Asshole. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Brad, anything else highlight-wise for your first day?
I don't want to sound like I'm playing favorites, but I really like Dive Kick.
Yeah.
Like, it was
So can you
it was the best
explain
thing. It was the
Dive
best,
Kick?
It was the best
'Cause-
thing I played today. I mean, it was the only thing I played today, but
High praise from Brad Shoemaker.
I mean, Jeff knows better than me, but it's a 2-button game with no stick. So
You got no stick.
It's Donkey Konga, basically.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's it looks like a fake video game.
Well, it is an Iron Galaxy joint. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, like the art style and the way it moves,
Yeah.
as this kind of like ridiculous 2D fighting game. It looks like the sort of thing that would be in the background of like an Adult Swim cartoon, like an episode of C-Lab or something. They would be way into Dive Kick or something.
Okay.
So that's like kind
I'm
of
getting
the
aesthetic.
basic look of it, and then it's you dive and you kick. You jump up, you come down foot first, and it's one-hit kills. And they have these big controllers, and they say they might not make the big controllers.
Oh, they have to
but
make those.
They have to make the big controllers.
I mean, is
Just
it
out of
like
wait.
like Street Fighter 1, like giant button style?
Like a little bit. It's
All
not
right,
like
all right.
pressure sensitive or anything like that, but it's.
Is there any value in having Dave Lang come up here and explain it or describe it?
Is there? Okay.
Yes.
That was
what
pretty
more is
tepid.
there to dive kick? Let's go deeper.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's deep dive into dive.
Iron Galaxy
Dave
Zone,
Lang,
Dave
ladies and
Lang,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen.
He paid for that
Thank you for
shirt,
the
by the
invite,
way.
Ryan.
We didn't give that to him.
Thank you for the $20, Dave Lang.
Dive kick. So here's the 30-second pitch. So everyone loves fighting games, right? No. Why? Because there's all this bullshit you have to get through to get to the awesome part of a fighting game. Like when fighting games are cool, they're competitive, you're reading your opponent, you're making like really reflexive judgments, and you're just having fun playing the game. But to get to that point, you have to memorize like all these button combos. You have to spend all this time in training mode to get to the point where you're competent enough to do that. So we just cut all that crap out of it. Said, we can still have all the strategic stuff, all the tactical stuff that makes those games amazing. We don't need any of the cumbersome controls, so we distilled it down just to the 2 buttons. And that's Dive Kick.
So you just kind of basically made the last best 10 seconds of every kind of competitive fighting game.
Yeah, it's like every kick in Dive Kick does 1,000,000 damage. And every character has 1,000 health. So it's always like dialed to 11. There's never, it's like, if you play fighting games and you're about to get perfected, you know that stress you feel? It's like, oh my God, I don't want to get perfected. That's every single second you're playing that.
So Lang, I don't want to get ahead of anything here because obviously, you're still working on fine-tuning the intricacies of Dive Kick.
Sure.
But like, what do you have left for Dive Kick 2?
Well, obviously we had a 3rd button.
Oh!
Don't worry, it's a run
Yeah,
button.
obviously.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to wait for Dive Kick 2 because that sounds like way more fun.
God damn it. Why? This is why they don't let me do these
It's
things.
only got 2 buttons.
Yeah.
I want 3 buttons.
Now, currently, what are the odds that you're actually going to put out this 2-button controller monstrosity that you have crafted for this thing?
Yeah, so that's made by Hitbox for us. We had those custom made. Basically, we need to build, the way these things work is you need to make a lot of sticks. You can't just go and make like 100 sticks. You need to make thousands of them. And so we need to kind of build the business case. So if we want to see those, we need people like tweeting at Mad
How many of y'all want to buy a 2-button controller?
Tweet at Hitbox, tweet at Mad Cats.
Tweet that shit.
And then let them know your dollars are out, and then maybe we can do a licensing deal. And then everyone, well, actually just me makes money.
I'm not sure I'm clear on how like tweets equal dollars though.
Hashtags.
Oh, then you're in the wrong line of work.
Everything's hashtags now, Ryan. That's where all the money is.
We're
think that's pretty
monetizing
clear.
social media, Ryan. Hello.
Is there like a Czechoslovakian company you have that's...
Czechoslovakian, no, that was so 86. Come on, keep up.
Fair enough.
Have you tested Dive Kick with Rock Band drums?
We have not tested with Rock Band drums. That is an amazing idea, though. Holy crap. How have we not done that? Dude,
Because they probably have a few million of those laying around.
Applause break!
So no, we're totally going to do that on Monday. That's amazing.
Will Dive Kick support the Oculus Rift?
Well, if we can make it on the green light, then see how subtle I did that?
That's pretty
So yeah, I tell you, what, I'll make a promise to you now. If we get passed on green light in the next 30 days, we will have Oculus Rift support.
That is the Dave Lang promise, ladies and gentlemen. That will not be broken. It
That's
will probably be broken.
ironclad. Iron Galaxy clad.
Nope.
Iron Galaxy clad.
Get it?
That's hilarious.
That's why I brought Dave up here. This is all just set.
Yeah, you just had that just sitting there for
Yeah.
hours.
That's why I've
You're
been so
like,
nervous
Got to
here."
figure out how to get this out. When's dive kick out?
It'll be out. We're trying to get it out for Evo, but ultimately we'll put it out when it's done.
I legitimately hope that at some point after that game comes out, like within a week, someone is analyzing frame data for dive kick, and they are sending you angry emails about this is GIMP, man. Fuck this.
No, there were people at the booth today asking, like, so how many frames when Scholes does the second kick? How many frames does she pause for? There was already people asking for that stuff today. It was amazing.
What's your hope for dive kick as an e-sport?
Well, so I mean, they're going to be like dive kick athletes will be on the covers of Wheatie boxes. I predict by 2024 there will be no more decathlon, and people will be doing actual dive kicking in real life. We're still working on the technology. We tried to do a documentary about this, and everyone let me down.
I can never tell when he's joking or not.
His committal to the bit is fantastic.
Dave Lang, where can the folks here at PAX East play dive kick?
Yeah, man. So we're at booth 899. We're like right hidden behind the huge Double Fine booth, so you won't see us at first, but you'll hear us, and we're foul.
You'll smell them as well.
By the way, what's up with these waves? Is that like just stink waves?
Yeah, it's just.
Just Pigpen.
I'm not sure what's going on over there. Is there a fire back there?
We're on fire.
I kind of can't stop looking at it now.
All right, Dave Lang, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, esports.
What?
Is he gone?
Hopefully.
More or less.
Yes, that thing's actually pretty cool.
No, I saw the shirt. I saw it. Thank you. And again, that's $20 to us.
Just
Well, to
to
someone.
Les Moonves.
Leslie, please.
Sorry, that's only his friends can call him Les.
Yeah.
Leslie Moonves.
Vinny,
What's up?
how you doing?
Doing all right.
How's your first day been?
It was good. I want to thank Mr. Hill for providing the.
Oh, yes.
Refreshment.
Andy Hill, our...
Anybody from Mr. Hill's juniors honors class here today? Anyone? Just somebody
not
raise your
kidding.
hand. Somebody raise your hand and howl. There we go. Yeah.
All right.
That was really more of a meep, but okay.
We saw Transistor. And
Yeah. Oh,
there
yeah.
you go. There you go.
Holy shit, that trailer looks amazing.
Yeah, and the game looks all right too. Those guys, that team's getting big, and it's only getting bigger. And I walked over there. I remember when we went to the Bastion booth. It was like, it was 4 people, I think.
It's like a half does.
And yeah, now it's just
They're
super giant
everywhere.
shirts all over the place.
Yeah.
So check that out. That was really cool. We couldn't find Pep or Soda Drinker Pro.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah, I know. We need to find that tomorrow. Has anyone seen Soda Drinker Pro?
Soda Drinker Pro.
Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah, because Jeff, you were saying there's a new.
They're supposed to be showing
levels.
new levels here,
Yeah.
so I really want to check that out. What? Who? What? You go to a mouth?
That's the same guy from
That's
the.
soda
kinda
inside a
gross.
mouth. This just got weird.
That's the guy from the juniors honors class. Yeah,
Okay, all right, yeah,
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. No, so we need to find that. But yeah, so I played Transistor, and it was interesting kind of watching the trailer come out, and you know everyone's kind of watching the trailer and just going like, oh well, you know they said they weren't going to do a Bastion sequel, but look at this, it looks like Bastion. But it's crazy because like it doesn't play like Bastion really. It's got this whole like turn-based stop time, plot out your moves, execute all moves. Sort of thing to it that I thought was really cool, and I don't know. I'm normally frightened by anything that involves strategy of any kind, so I don't know. It seems pretty accessible.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
They have a date or anything for that?
I think they're saying 2014.
Oculus Rift support?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
I mean, by 2014, everything will have Oculus Rift support. It's safe to say. So
Will it work with my Pebble watch?
No.
Are you wearing your Pebble Watch?
Hell no. What am I gonna do? The thing don't tell time.
But you're wearing a watch.
I'm wearing a watch. Yeah.
I feel like I can start a bidding war between both of your Pebble watches. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll give you $20. I'll give you $25.
Wait, why would you go up? I'll get 15. I didn't wear it because it communicates through Bluetooth, and that's gonna last all of like an hour on the floor.
Yeah, well, it'll end up sucking down phone battery
Yeah.
too. But I brought mine, and then it's somewhere in my bag, and I don't know that I'll ever wear that fucking thing again. It's what
$15.
What a horrible. Well, I mean, it actually is the power of Kickstarter because that's why all right.
Take your time. I'd form the thought. I don't mean to.
$10.
I signed up for a Kickstarter account when the Double Fine thing happened.
Yeah.
And then didn't contribute to the Double Fine thing. Because I had like that moral quandary, like, wait a minute, I can't fund games. I write about. No. So I didn't do that. But I had this account. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this thing? So you instantly, I'm like, well, I went through the process of signing up for this stupid thing. I'm clicking around the site, and they have these watches. And it's like, everyone is talking about the Pebble Watch at that point. They're like, oh, it's smart watches. It's gonna be on your phone and Twitter on your wrist and all this.
Finally, a watch.
Why does anyone want any of this?
So I contributed to the Pebble Kickstarter. And I don't wear a watch.
No.
And
Yeah.
so I don't like watches. I wore a watch for a while and then got to a point where I'm like, I don't give a shit what time it is ever.
Well, I mean, I guess I understand. Like, you romanticize. You like the idea of being a person that would wear a watch.
I like the idea of the Dick Tracy watch, right?
Sure,
Of just
yeah.
like, here's this fucking info thing, and it's all this stuff, and it's like smart, and it does things that I do.
I can read.
That's what your
text
phone
messages
is
I
now.
want something that makes my life easier.
That's exactly what your
$5.
phone is now.
But what if a part of my phone was on my wrist and my phone's in my pants and I don't want to get it out of my pants?
Why do you want any of that?
Don't wear pants.
Yeah.
Patrick Klepek always having the clearest head.
Yeah.
The most straightforward solutions.
Yeah.
He is part robot now, so.
That's true. Yeah, with the metal inside of him.
Which is why it's good that I'm the one that has to keep going up and down the goddamn stairs when we have guests.
You fucked up your arm, not your leg. Get over it.
Write shorter headlines, Alex.
Write less typos, Patrick.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I want to change tables. This is
Yes. You
toxic
can't come
over
down
here.
here.
Oh, you're next, Caravella.
Oh man, just get me out of here. So to Drink a Pro, where you at? And that was kind of. Then we just drank like pretty much the rest of the day. No, we saw Jeff Green. He was working the PopCap booth. He was
And then you went and drank.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the highlight of my show
Yeah.
so far. Yeah, there he is.
So how many people hit the bell at the PopCap booth? Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it was actually that hard.
There you go.
Why
I got a
is this such
thing. I got a pinch
confrontational
nerve in my
panel?
neck. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's that East Coast vibe, man. Everyone's like, what?
Everyone's just so in each other's faces.
Yeah, it's all hostile. So Jeff,
come
people
on.
win,
I know. I don't.
They win prizes. Yeah, but they win prizes even if they don't.
So much for the meritocracy of PopCap.
Thanks, John Riccatello.
I don't.
Too soon.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
I got to move tables.
Got
Come on,
dark
Vinny,
this
let's go
year.
fight a Querpeco.
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna take this baseball bat out from under this table and just start beating people down. Yeah, who wants to play Monster Hunter with Patrick and I tried on the plane. Yeah,
That wasn't a lot of woos.
I think it was just Kessler. Later on. So yeah, that's it.
So wait, did you actually start playing Monster Hunter?
Yeah, we did. On the
You
plane.
idiot.
Yeah. We played.
So did Drew.
Drew was playing, but like so.
And Drew bought a 3DS for this, right? You just bought a 3DS.
So we were playing on the plane. Like it was seating was Drew.
You know you're not supposed to play wireless things.
Wait, on the train, on the train.
Okay, train.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
The guy next to me asked, how are you guys communicating with those devices? Like, I don't know how they work.
It's JetBlue. That's basically just an Airbus anyway.
So we couldn't figure out how to play. It took us about half the flight. It's about a 5.5 hour flight. Half the flight to figure out how to get into each other's game.
Yep.
And then the other half was, well, I said, the next quarter was Patrick and I running around not knowing what to do, dying, and then our batteries died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like Monster Hunter.
So I don't know if we no, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. We didn't actually play Monster Hunter.
Hugest, the biggest game in Japan, right there. Monster Hunter.
But what I really like about this is I remember when, after I played Zombie U, I was joking about this animation priority stuff, and Jeff said, half seriously, half joking, like, this is going to end with you playing Monster Hunter, isn't it? But, like, really regretting that would be the end of this whole scenario.
Yeah, now here we are. All the way down. I hope you're happy. This isn't why we built this website.
Why did we build this website?
Why did we build this website?
Because it's all I know.
Well, I mean, that's probably why we need to diversify our interests. I mean, we just rebuilt Giant Bomb. You guys have seen the new site, right?
Woo! I mean, I would hope so. It's been there out for a month now.
Yeah, but let's face it, the internet is a sucker's game.
Yeah, but you know, there's some pretty good technology there. And you know, one of my favorite things of coming out to PAX East is getting to see our friends from Harmonix over here in the front row.
Yeah,
hey guys.
in their native environment.
Yes, in their native environment. The
Yeah.
ones who interrupted our panel earlier.
Thanks.
Thanks for that. And if
You're going somewhere, right?
I'm gonna try and get there eventually. So if you know our interactions with the Harmonix guys, you know that John T. Drake was street team manager now.
Yeah. He's out
Fingers
there.
crossed.
You should probably be out flyering, I would think. But, you know, it's cool that, you know, your manager gave you the night off.
Thanks, Pope.
But so one of the things is that it's freaking impossible to keep track of where John Drake is at any given moment because he is always traveling and dancing and then traveling some more and dancing. And,
Wheels up?
And
Yeah,
drinking
exactly.
Diet Coke.
He's
wheels up, wheels down all the time.
Like just a freaky, like, Diet Coke fueled travel machine. And, you know, we think that there's money to be made in knowing where John Drake is and has been. We think that that's going to be the new paradigm for the internet. It's not this website banner ad sort of stuff.
So without further ado here, I present to you the John T. Drake Flight Tracker 2000 EX.
Now, we've partnered with the Statsdale Group to crunch some numbers here and get this going here. And
So here you can see all of the locations. So our data goes back to about October 2010.
yeah, so this is just a prototype.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, we're running on Unity. This is still a trial version of this.
Now this is all real data, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is all
This is all new
real. This is real time. This is all new code. This is all real time. So, you know, we wanted to kind of figure out not just where John Drake's been, but, you know, what's been happening with John Drake during that time. So, as you can see here, these are the airports that John Drake has
I see. All right. Okay.
That's big.
most
Yeah.
often been.
Boston, a bit
kind
of
of
a hub.
intimidating, really.
Bit of a hub.
No big surprises here. Yeah, Boston, Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco, LA.
Little Texas. Little Texas.
So, oh man, I'm getting cut off here. This is unfortunate. A few little bits of information here. If taken as one single trip, John would have flown 4.48 times around the world.
And this is just sample data. We're confident that in the full release, if you were to pre-order today and get in on this, that we would be able to raise that number as well as provide additional data points and such.
And John Drake's frequent flyer balance allows him to take 6.38 free round-trip flights to Hawaii.
That's very nice. Hawaii's a nice place.
He looks really
Have you
creeped
ever
out
been to
right
Hawaii?
now.
I mean, I guess I should check. But have
It's
you
the
ever been to
Aloha
Hawaii?
State.
The data doesn't show. Okay, all right. So, you know, it's like I said, it's a prototype. So
Flying has exposed John's genitals to additional 148 MREMs of radiation. Now you can see here on the graph.
That's a lot of MRMs.
There's Fukushima residents and there's 3 Mile Island residents. So I don't know if children were in the future. Someone's giving John Drake a microphone. John.
Yeah, is this on?
Yeah.
That's great. No, go on. I'm listening.
The way that's cut off is almost better.
Yeah. So unfortunately, this is getting cut off here. But what this,
We're still in beta.
What this says here is that if John had danced the entire time that he was in the air, he would have burned enough calories to eat 214 meals at Portillo's.
Oh, which did look delicious. I was wondering what that was.
It's a lot of chocolate
I mean, that's
chips.
that's a pretty high calorie meal, I would think, a Portillo's meal. Can you verify that?
Yes, all the way calories. Oh, God. Oh, my whole life is flashing before my eyes.
And so this is, an ongoing project, the John Drake flight tracker.
And we have some additional points that are not being shown here that we're hoping we can get in. We have things like, there are flights where John Drake may have been hit on the head by items falling out of the overhead bin, and additional data related to that, whether or not he had water on the flight is an occasional data point as well. We're hoping that by the time we hit 1.0, we're going to be able to really wrap this stuff up and have all this data in all the time.
Hey,
But
Jeff, we see this as the future. For
I have a
Giant
question.
Bomb.
How do we have data tracking how many arguments he's gotten into with flight attendants and various
Look,
airport
these computers,
staff?
the numbers only go up so high.
Yeah.
It's the Y2K problem all over
so
again.
we don't have that, and we don't have number of times he was frustrated with a traveler less experienced than he.
Right.
Because that would it just breaks the whole thing.
Yeah. It's hard to track every second of someone's life.
Well, hopefully we're hoping the computers will get advanced enough.
Right.
Someday, the cloud will be able to bring us there.
The cloud.
Yeah. Like you've been in the clouds on an airplane.
You son of a bitch.
I was waiting. I knew it was coming, that one. Wow, fuck this. Hey, so are you wrapping up this bit, or is this still going?
I don't know. What do you think?
Because I want to say something about what's going on.
Oh,
But
do you?
Okay.
But I want this music to stop for a second, if that's okay. Thank you. So Ryan, you asked why things are so tense this year, and I think it's because you've escalated over the past couple PAXs. It's gotten crazier and crazier. You gave Pope the opportunity to be in a ska band, and then you maliciously took that away from him this year. It's the only time he gets to perform all year round, so he got his bagpipers together. And you point out we're a global company at Harmonix. We make worldwide.
Dude, we stopped doing that because you were bitching about
That's not how that happened. But I want to say, we're like CBS Interactive, we're a worldwide company, and so we've already treated you to the tunes of Scotland, but we want to continue our musical journey around the Epcot Center of this Giant Bomb panel. I'd like to welcome our next guests to the Giant Bomb panel. So you tried to plan and prank me. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Tienes el alma de provinciana, hueles a limpia tierra mojada. A ver dejar fresca del río, sol de paloma, tu cacería, Guadalajara.
Oh, those moves.
Hueles a pura tierra mojada.
214 meals.
So we heard, I had a suspicion that you might be, after what you did to Dave Lang last year, I thought that there might be a chance you'd be coming after me. And so we art awards you and tried to leapfrog your prank into another prank. And we have lined up all these musical guests as a result. I hope you're all enjoying the wonderful mariachi music.
John Drake, I just
yeah.
want to say that I really did think that I had one over on you, and I am more than pleased to declare you the victor here.
I love.
That was goddamn beautiful.
My favorite part of all these bits is that we just told them just leave when you're don't stop playing, just walk out the door. No goodbye, no applause break. They just take off. They're gone now. That's the end of their set. We paid them for one song.
So what games does Harmonix have coming out?
Nothing. We're gonna be announcing.
I was gonna say you guys seem super busy.
Yeah, we're all the way slammed now that we stopped making Dance Central DLC and stopped making Rock Band DLC. Hammocks. We're testing hammocks now.
I could use a good hammock.
Yeah. Well, let's talk after the panel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll get Dave all the Rock Band drum kits. I'll get you a hammock. I'll get Ryan a mariachi band that lives in his house.
Hammock Monix?
I'm gonna go sit down.
No. Now that you're here, I mean, let's really talk about this.
Okay.
You're on a plane a lot.
I am on planes all the time.
I'm concerned.
Why? For my balls, apparently?
Well, someone has to be concerned
Someone
for
has
them.
to.
Certainly you're not.
I just want to make sure that you enjoy what you do and you love to do it still.
The part I like the most about it is the part on the plane, not the work part. The work is awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm flying to talk to people like you.
No.
So, I mean...
That's why I'm concerned.
I mean, it shows in the work.
Yeah, but it's true. I'm not enthusiastic. But on the plane, I put my noise-canceling headphones on. I get to sit in a small seat. No one bothers me. Someone brings me drinks. I get to be all alone. It's all I've ever wanted. Because then I come back to the office, and Pope is there, and he's practicing bagpipes because he wants to play the bagpipes. And I'm like, no, we got to hire somebody else. You're fucking terrible at this.
You are just the saddest man, aren't you?
I'm all empty on the inside. It's
I can
just
relate.
a shell. I'm like
How can I be more like you?
I think you're pretty fucking close.
Right, but how can I do what you do and have people still like me?
Well, so for what it's worth, I tried to fucking teach you, and then you quit.
By teaching me, you mean shouted at me for 2 years straight.
That's how you learn, Alex. If you would listen between
No, see,
the
that's not how anyone else learns. That's just how you teach.
That's how I learned. That's why I'm this loud, because this is the volume I was always yelled at growing up. This is my normal speaking. This is my normal speaking. I don't need the microphone. All right.
So do you want to talk about your childhood a little bit? I mean, you're up here. You've already revealed this much.
There's a whole panel on Sunday about that.
This was an elaborate setup for a plug.
It's in the Nog-Up Theater.
Not for me. I got the plug-in when I gave Ryan that Dance Central wristband. He's gonna be wiping his forehead and get product placement every time. Check that shit out.
Magnificent son of a bitch.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want the Dance Central brand associated with.
Yeah.
It's just constant sweating from sitting down.
Being absolutely still.
Yeah. So that's that. All right.
Can't wait for Dance Central 4.
The arms race continues.
PAX Prime, motherfucker.
Oh, you think we're waiting till PAX Prime?
John Drake, ladies and gentlemen. He's a terribly lonely man, and we love him.
Again, sinister, confrontational. I was gonna say Boston is such a great, fun city, but it's turned on us.
You know,
man.
it's the great thing about this website. The great thing about Giant Bomb is that, we set out, we thought, like, we're going to really just try to bring people together and create a great community for people to share their love of video games.
When did we ever say that?
That's when they said that they needed an excuse to give me money to start a website. This is what I came up with. And I feel like we've done that, It's like, look, you guys, like, we're having a good time. It's like, we got this podcast, we got this shared language of dumb shit that we've all come up with and all this other stuff. But then there's just this darkness. And it's, there's been, we've made a lot of friends that are out there making video games along the way. And it's fun to kind of hear their stories and check in with those guys from time to time, those goofballs. But man, it's all going terribly for all of them. Like when we were inserted into their lives, it's just been nothing but bad business and utter chaos. They're out there making deals, and we're like, yeah, you should totally do that. Yeah, you should work with those guys. Hire this guy, and then just none of it works out. We're like, like proper consultants. Only we don't get a consultant's fee, and all of our advice is bad. So
we're like proper consultants,
yeah, pretty much.
except for the getting paid.
We're the
God damn it!
Yeah, we're the Michael Pachter of not getting paid for telling people stuff.
No, we love Michael Pachter. Don't boo
I know.
that.
No, it's just the darkness must encroach into everyone.
It's just true.
Which must drag Pachter back into the horror.
Well, I'm at a panel. Alex,
Hi.
do you want to bring more hate to this panel?
I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm like
Other
completely
than-
thrown off.
Other than be hateful?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do that at home. I don't really want to bring it here.
You just yell at your cats? Is that what happens?
Well, I mean, they're really the only things I'm around for like 10 hours a day. So yeah, it's pretty much it.
The scariest part about the idea of working at home for me is not having any like people to vent to when something goes bad.
I spend a lot of time naked.
That sounds okay. That sounds great though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of freeing in a way.
Yeah. I think that's like
my
you know
God.
there's a good number of people that are what is it, urine
Go sit down.
samples?
Go,
What is going
you
on?
have to leave. You have to go away. I can read what the thing says. Yes, you have to go sit down.
Is he asking for a urine
These
sample? What the
research
fuck is
chemicals?
that?
Oh Jesus!
I know. So I'm uncomfortable now. Okay.
What the fuck is going on
I'm
tonight?
actually like kind of fucking freaked out now. Like,
Did you just do
I
a
knew
drug
I knew
deal?
something was coming from Harmonix, but I didn't know that it was going to be multi-tiered. No, this has nothing to do with you. I'm just saying that
How
you
are we supposed to
primed
know?
the- You primed the pump. This dude just walked up to me, just in the middle of this panel. You know, because what better time than in the middle of the panel to walk up and
Well, it's not like you're approachable any other time.
hand me plastic container with a label on it that says at the bottom certified with an exclamation point.
Okay.
That sounds legit.
And it's in italics. So italics and exclamation point, all
So it's
caps,
sassy.
certified. So you know that's real. Anonymous breast milk. Right?
Ryan,
No. No.
Yeah, but
No. No.
that's $100 cash. This is $100 cash.
Oh man, real money.
It's $200 cash.
Jeez, it really is.
This is $200
God damn
cash.
you people. God damn all of you.
Wait, it is certified.
Ryan, no, wait, Ryan.
can I call my wife?
What if that's not breast milk?
No, it's certified.
It's certified.
It's certified.
And this is definitely $200.
I'm telling you, that shit looks like semen.
Let me see. Hold it up. Yeah, that's certified. Yeah, that's real. I can tell.
I'm so glad I'm on the other end of this table now.
Look, I'm not
I didn't
saying you
fuck up.
shouldn't do it. I'm just saying, can
got
you
water
be
right
okay
there.
with having
I got
drank
$200.
semen?
I'm gonna
Can you accept that?
I'm gonna smell it.
That's the.
Oh, this should go well.
We are never being invited back to PAX.
Ryan, there.
I don't know if I
Oh,
want
I
to
think
come
quite
back
the
after this.
opposite.
That's
Right
it. This is-
now-
This is our, and then they never came back to Boston.
Ryan, you have two buttons. One is dive, and one is kick. Choose wisely. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna stay on this table over here. You guys have.
I'm getting a fucking beer.
You're a terrible person.
So, what else did you say?
So hey, Saints Row 4,
Yeah.
man.
You guys like Halo?
I feel like I crossed a line.
Like it was all fun, and we're like, hey, we're goofing around, and it's like, oh, we got you, and then it.
Yeah, turned dark. Hey, what if you really liked it?
Yeah,
Would
how
he
was?
say
I
it?
mean, how was it?
You know, it wasn't bad.
More where that came from.
It wasn't bad. It was like kind of sweet milk.
The sweetest.
All right.
I'm just so unhappy right now.
I hope no one from the ESRB is in this audience rating this panel.
Age-gate
AO
this fucking panel.
motherfuckers.
So I think the only way to
No,
take
you
this up
can't
a notch.
age-gate it because it's not appropriate for anyone of any age.
I think the only way to take this up a notch is for after the panel for every female in the audience to say, "That was me." Just come out.
Why has it got to be
Yeah.
female?
Next PAX panel, we're bringing a breast pump. It's a threat, motherfucker. Anyway,
Yeah, video games.
I don't even
Alex,
remember what we were.
I think that working from home is a pretty crazy thing.
Yeah, it's
and,
weird. It's super weird. It's
You know,
super
there's
weird.
a lot of people out there talking about the tenor of discourse on the internet and
Yeah.
the quality thereof, and Twitter, and everyone's just out there just being dicks all the time. And I think you could directly link that to people working out of their houses.
Oh, I agree. And it first year I was there doing that stuff, like it was real hard to separate like the weird Twitter discourse from the
Yeah,
like what people really were thinking. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I cannot pretend what happened did not happen.
So, Brad, what's new in the world of science?
Like,
Neil
at what
deGrasse Tyson have anything to say as of late? Hey, Vinny, you got your ham radio license?
Yeah, you won't believe the shit I just sent them. Dude drank breast milk at my panel. Over.
What do you didn't?
What?
I turned over and you were putting it back down.
No,
you didn't,
I was
like go
just,
back for
no,
more.
I
Did
was
you-
just considering what I've done. That's it.
You'll have plenty of time for that for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, it's just like, all right, this panel started 5 minutes in. We're gonna take our dicks out. Like that's where this goes, right? There's no way off this track.
At some point, the Insane
Now.
Clown Posse just plays us off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're not gonna
Not
do
ironically.
At some point, it's just we're all Steve-O.
Yeah.
It's like there's
Yeah.
just no limit anymore.
I'm
then we all
stapling
have a
the
drug
$200
addict.
bills
Yeah.
to your balls, and
It's like at some point we're all just gonna have to start every panel drinking breast milk to feel anything.
How do you think that mixes with vodka?
yeah,
Probably pretty
that's-
good,
can
actually,
you
like
make
a White Russian,
out of
but
that?
a little sweeter. Yeah, it's probably pretty
That'd
good.
probably make a pretty good White Russian. That would probably make a pretty good.
All
Yeah.
right, all right.
Like
maybe-
I said, it's a little heavier. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, so you want that.
So yeah,
in a
no,
White
that
Russian.
would complement, I think,
actually.
nicely.
We're all PAX Prime then.
No, we don't get to come to PAX Prime anymore. Come see our next panel. We'll be at Cave In Rock for the Gathering of the Juggalos. With Hot Rod, Rowdy Roddy Piper, in the stand-up comedy tent.
I don't know. I think even the gathering has limits, man.
I just want
Apparently you don't.
I just want to be a part of the Dark Carnival. I want to be a part of something for once in my life. Can't you let me have that? Woo woo.
I was gonna invite Max Temkin from Cards Against Humanity up onto the stage. I don't know if he wants to do that anymore, though. Max? Yes, yeah, bring that. Yes, come. Yes, the cleansing fire. Come here. Oh. So we love Max Temkin and we love Cards Against Humanity, and they just released their third expansion pack, which you can get at the Kickstarter Lounge here at PAX East, and you ought to if you haven't already. And Max has brought his own special non-bodily secreted.
Wait, does it say is that certified?
Is there an exclamation point?
This is certified. What I've brought for you is a regional delicacy from Chicago. It's called Jepson's Malort. I hear some locals. Malort is a wormwood-based liquor. And Ryan, the good news for you is I think that nothing will live in your stomach after this comes into contact with it. So.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, keep going.
Is he?
I don't know. It's like he shared
No,
a
I'm
room
good,
with
thank
me.
you.
And I don't. It's,
All right, I'll try it.
so how's the wormwood stuff?
Fantastic.
It's got a real mouthwashy quality to it.
Oh well. Oh, I'd say it's just, that's right. You don't smell stuff. Should I just shoot this?
Oh my
just make
God.
it go away? Is that the...
Oh, that is vile.
Thank you.
All right. Again, mate.
I'm not a good drinker.
Oh man, now like everything tastes bad. Like this tastes bad now.
I think we should toast to our friends Harmonix for their incredible music performance tonight. So cheers to you guys.
That's the thing you want to highlight now? Okay.
Please. Let's highlight literally anything else.
Like a
Yeah.
tire fire in my mouth.
Yeah.
Actually, Ryan, I know we had a call a couple weeks ago, and you, God damn it, that's bad.
Yeah.
You told me about the flight tracker app, but I think at the time you did not know that I was in fact a double agent, and that we have been working with Harmonix. And of course, we had to close out the night with another musical act. We have brought the Cards Against Humanity marching band, the Dixieland marching band in. So fuck all the other panels, right? I mean, come on.
So the lesson here is don't give John Drake free time.
Keep that motherfucker on a plane.
Yeah, he should be
Where
in
he's
the
safe.
air constantly just for the safety of the rest of us.
Still might throw up.
I am glad to report that while we were planning this prank, I sent an animated GIF to Harmonix that I think ruined John's email for like over a day. So yeah, it still doesn't work.
Well, guys, while this was all going on, not a lot of people know this, but I was also a double agent.
Oh no.
And now, Aerosmith. Fuck.
Dude looks like a lady.
I gave Elisa Silverstone like $85, and she said she would totally get them. It's like, I got their number, it's fine. Ah, help me.
Is she a bitter old alcoholic now?
Yeah.
So Max, it was a year ago today, that you and I first met.
That's true. And you had me up here and gave me a Labatt Blue with lime.
That's right.
My awful payback.
Oh my God, did we drink half that bottle?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know if really drink is the right word.
It's inside me now.
But
Be glad that's all that's inside you.
you know, one of the early things we talked about was a collaboration between Giant Bomb and Cards Against Humanity, and I believe it was at PAX Prime last year that we announced that were working on creating a Giant Bomb expansion for Cards Against Humanity. And I wanted to bring you up here to just let people know that yes, that is still in the works. We will be shutting down submissions in a week. So get them in if you have not already. The URL is cardsagainsthumanity.com/giantbomb/GB
For Giant Bomb.
So
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Got it.
This checks out.
yeah, the math works.
Certified.
Exclamation points.
I feel bad inside.
Oh yeah, you feel bad inside? Yeah, maybe you drank something you shouldn't have, Jeff. Maybe you made some bad life decisions tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I feel for you. I really do.
I got no money for this.
I have dirty money.
the dirtiest
I wonder how much
money.
heroin I can buy with that.
Would that wipe it out of your mind? Just get some me and Sweet Lady H gonna make this night go away. Lou Reed.
That's what it's for, right?
Yeah, that's why they prescribe it.
That's why they call it heroin.
Yeah, it's a memory fixer.
But yeah, so the Giant Bomb Cards Against Humanity expansion still coming, and yeah, we're gonna shut down submissions for that, and then we will be getting together soon to cull through the literal thousands of submissions we've already received.
I mean, at this point, it's been open so long, it's hundreds of.
Yeah, it's
millions.
It is billions and billions of really bad submissions that we'll have to cull through.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your breast milk related submissions, now is your
Exactly.
chance.
We got to update this one last time before we, it's not going to be like, I don't know, Batman. Like, this is just not going to work. That's the old shit.
Give me a clean glass of water. You know what? No, fuck that.
Nope.
No, they have to use that tomorrow, probably. Don't drink directly out of it. That's a real dick move. Show some fucking decorum for once. You disgust me.
It's like he's forever tainted.
You're barely human.
He
Somehow
has the
more
taint.
human than ever? I don't. How's that water taste?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Little milky, maybe?
You can wash, Ryan, but you'll never be clean.
And that shit don't come
You know,
off in the
somehow
shower.
taking the money made it worse. Yeah. Like if I had just done it, then I could own it.
Oh, taking the money always makes it worse.
Yeah. You'd think I would have learned that lesson by now.
What else could we pay you to do? That's great. Now I know your price. You just open the door.
Daddy's got bills to pay. This brand spanking new heroin habit of mine does not support itself.
Taking up a hobby. Something nice. It's a nice, stealthy heroin habit. Shoot it
It's
between
just
your toes.
it's games all day, so Sweet Lady H at night.
Okay.
I thought that breast milk was anonymous. That's a Lady H joke. Kids at home will know.
Nice.
Mr. Hills
Yeah, that's an
Jr.
appropriate level of applause. That was
So, Max, I saw
guys
on
are
your
on it.
site that 40% of the cards, Expansion 3, is coming out of the USA. It's been difficult to find that sort of shipping, like production facility, all that stuff in the US.
Yeah, it's hard to get it made. It's expensive, and we care a lot about that. That the games are just right. But we went down to Texas last week and did a lot of press checks, and everything checked out. And so now about half of our games are made in the U.S., and we're gonna keep working on that.
Cool.
Come on, USA chant. Come on, USA.
America.
No, we don't actually do that.
So, I mean, but is it easier to get it printed in China because they don't know what the cards say?
I would say it's more that they don't care.
Nice. That
Hang
was
on,
maybe
hang
the
on,
best piece of
hang
business.
on.
Yeah.
That's a good. Yeah, all
Is
right.
that a reference?
Never heard
That's
it
a
before.
China don't care joke.
Submit that at Cards Against.
Anything else going on in the world of cards, Max?
Yeah, we've got some new packs. We wrote some PAX, and they're in the swag bags. And
Wait,
we've
you
got
just said
them in
PAX
the,
twice. I'm confused.
The packs of Penny Arcade Expo cards, and they're in the Kickstarter room and in the swag bags. And yeah, the new expansion today. That's pretty much it.
Where is the Kickstarter room? I went looking for it.
It is room 103, so it's right when you're in the main lobby. You just go right.
Sure.
All right. All right, Max.
Thanks, guys.
Max Temkin from Cards Against Humanity.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bring up more liquid poison to the stage.
We're going to be on his panel tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, maybe not anymore after this. You might want to rethink that.
What time is that
We're gonna
panel
try and-
tomorrow? Pitch the panel.
What is it? It's not.
9:30?
It's like 9:30.
He doesn't know. We think
It's 9:30 in the Wyvern theater.
All right, Wyvern or Wyvern?
Wyvern.
Wyvern? I like
Wyvern?
saying Wyvern more.
It's not Wyvern.
Weavern?
Wyvern. It's Wyvern. Wyvern, right?
What
Wyvern?
the fuck is a wyvern?
Fuck you, Wyvern.
It's like a dragon.
It's like a snake.
It's like a raven with dragon wings.
No, that's a Smashing Pumpkin song. That's right. Topical references up here, folks.
That's really good stuff.
Thank you.
Need another 7 astronauts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. 101 of them.
Yeah, I got a whole book back here. Screen door on a submarine.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
Saying punchlines to bad, just shouting out
101
punchlines.
terrible jokes. Yeah.
Should we shift to Q&A? I feel like this is just not going to go anywhere else good if we are left up here to our own devices.
Wait a minute, what did Patrick Klepek do today?
Hey, Patrick, what did you do
Yeah, he
today?
actually did proper real work and put things on a website.
That was fucking stupid.
I felt really good that I got up and left the hotel before Drew did, because like, you know, it was 10:30 a.m. I left, like, oh, I feel like a real human being. Like normally last year I was throwing up into a toilet. I feel like I won't be able to pass what I did this morning at PAX. Like Brad had booked a chance for me to go play Metro last night, and so we went over to like the hotel and like connected to PAX, and played that for like 30 minutes, and it's got spider enemies, so kind of fuck that game up front. There's spiders and scorpions? Nah. But so I played like 25 minutes of that, and it's whatever. Metro is not a game that you should be playing like at a convention, but at the end they're like, do you want to talk to Dimitri? I'm like, who's Dimitri? He's like, he wrote the book that's based on. And it's like, we flew him in from Russia. I was like, I'm going to talk to that guy. And if you go onto the website and check out our new feature, the Interview Dump Truck, which people who have been featured on the Interview Dump Truck go like, is that where the shitty interviews go?
I was thinking that we might want to rename it.
Yeah.
For that very reason. Like,
Yeah.
as they were going up, I was like, oh, these are really good interviews.
I still really
Here in
like the name, though.
Put 'em in
the dump truck. Put him in the dump truck.
Like, it's backing up with these
Yeah,
interviews.
if we had just, if it started out with the beeping of a backing up truck, maybe we could get away with it. But it's at some point, we're interviewing people that would not understand what we were talking about.
Yeah,
They're like, this
yeah.
is a sick burn on me, huh? Oh, stupid website. And if they're, like sick burns to some people, they can take it because, it builds up over time. But, if it's people like Dimitri,
Yeah,
who
who's
you've
gonna
never
add
met
me on
and will
Facebook
probably
later,
never meet
apparently.
again.
So we talked for like 25 minutes, but like the tone of the interview was set pretty quickly when, he wrote the book that Metro 2033 was based on when he was like 18, and he started coming up with the universe when he was 15. And so he's kind of known in Russia, but not known in the US. And so like the interview kind of started off with me joking like, well, this is the start of your emergence in the US with this first interview with me. And he goes, fuck American publishers, they are fucking arrogant.
Oh, so he's ready.
Of course, this was in a Russian accent. That was my best Russian accent.
It's not very good.
No, that's pretty good.
And it was very clear, like, I had set a phone out, I had hit record, like, this is all, I was making sure it was all going, so I was like, oh, this is the next 20 minutes of my life. And we went from there, and he was a really interesting guy because, you know, one of the things that's tough with the job that we do is that constantly behind the scenes we hear about, like, how it actually is, and we try and surface that as much as we can, as much as people trust us to do that.
Yeah.
This guy did not give a shit about anything in like a really refreshing way. We're just like, we just talked about Metro, and he talked about the game, like for a good period, like right in front of like the PR guy, and the PR guy clearly used to it. didn't even bat an eye, and it was just really, but like he wasn't saying anything bad. It was just like, oh, I wanted to do this and do that, and it was just really interesting. And he did this one thing that I thought was fascinating. So. In Metro, the premise of the series is that, you know, it takes place in post-apocalyptic Moscow, and you're kind of scouring through these tunnels in the Metro, hence the name. And
Okay.
What year
if
is
you
it?
follow me,
Got it.
and so he wrote what he knew. Like he grew up like going to school to and from the Metro. And so he never envisioned what like the apocalypse was. He just knew that was a cool premise. It doesn't matter why the world got like eviscerated, but eventually enough people got interested in the fiction. They're like, I want to know more about that. So he started collaborating with all these writers, and at this point there are 35 sort of like extended fiction Metro books, but he reads all of them. So it isn't like Star Wars or something like that where it's just kind of like, none of it's really canon. He reads all of these books, but the catch is that he purposely seeks out authors that are from different parts of the world. So, like, one he was telling about was a guy from Spain, and he writes the book in Spanish and writes about what Metro 2033 is like in Spain. And so he expands the fiction based on that. And I was like, what? It's written in Spanish. And he's like, yeah, and I've got one in French and Italian. I was like, well, like, how do you read that stuff? He's like, whatever, I speak 8 languages. And I was like, oh, this is the best fucking interview. So it's up on the site. It's like the best 20 minutes, and then everything else was just like a slow descent to drinking, like after that. But just like a really nice guy, like really refreshing, and like Last Light looks really awesome too. So so that was my day, me and Dimitri. That's my new website. Also dinosaurs or something.
That's the slash, like also dinosaurs or something.
Yeah.
All right. Exit strategy.
Gotta diversify. Smart.